Jets fans, that moment of the season that changes everything has arrived. Change of command, change of direction, and, especially, change of expectation. After 9 turbulent, inconsistent, and emotionally exhausting games for any fan, the New York Jets made a decision that had been pushed with the chest. Justin Fields is officially out of the position of titular quarterback. Tyrod Taylor takes over. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this off-season by hitting that subscribe button now. Welcome to the Jetstream News Channel, your New York Jets news channel. Here you will find fresh news, and to follow everything, don't forget to subscribe. Today, only 20.2% are subscribed to our channel. Help us by sharing, so that the news reaches many more people. Let's go to today's news, and it is no exaggeration to say that this decision marks the beginning of a new phase. Not because of the fantasy that Tyrod will be the final solution, but because this exchange says more about the identity of the Jets than any press conference could say. Today we will unravel exactly what led to the reserve bank, why Tyrod became the bet of this staff, and what this means for the future of the franchise. Breathe, Jets Nation, because you have big things to analyze. When Justin Fields arrived at the Jets, the expectation was never that he would be a savior. It was a calculated experiment. Give him stability, structure, real coaching, and see what could give. But in practice, Fields was never able to gear up. After 9 games, the summary is hard. Inconsistency, slow readings, and an attack that always seemed stuck in the mud. The game against the Patriots, 116 air yards, 2 avoidable sacks, minimal production, and no offensive identity, was the last straw. The coaching staff saw the same pattern repeated. Drives that did not walk, dangerous decision-making, inability to distribute the ball, and a clear lack of rhythm with the rest of the unit. The general scoreboard? An indigestible 0-7 that practically dismantled the initial confidence of the project. If there is a word that defines Tyrod Taylor, it is reliability. It's not glamour, it's not marketing, it's not an empty promise. It's consistency, intelligence, and the ability to keep a functional attack, even if it's not explosive. Tyrod is the anti-chaos, and that's exactly what the Jets needed. Aaron Glenn knows that with a dominant defense, the attack doesn't have to be a machine. It needs to be disciplined. Tyrod delivers this. Quick readings. Little propensity to error. Good pocket control. Natural leadership. Ability to stabilize the offensive rhythm. He may not have Fields' athletic roof, but he has what the Jets needed most at this time, the floor. The exchange is not only tactical, it is symbolic. It's the technical committee saying, "We can't waste this cast anymore." Players like Breece Hall, Harrison Phillips, Jermaine Johnson, Garrett Wilson, no one there is wearing the shirt to participate in an eternal reconstruction. They want to win now. They demand a quarterback to keep the team alive, and Tyrod does that. This decision also shows another reality. Fields failed to deliver evolution. The drop in performance week after week transformed what was a promising experiment into a clear change of route. Tyrod Taylor's entrance reorganizes everything in the attack, from the playbook to the fluidity of the campaigns. It is no coincidence that veterans respond well to experienced quarterbacks. Communication improves, pace improves, situation control improves. Tyrod has a history of protect the ball, extend moves with intelligence, identify pre-snap mismatches, move chains with short and efficient passes. This fits perfectly with what the Jets' attack always wanted to be, functional, physical, and pragmatic. For Garrett Wilson, this means more opportunities on short and half-distance routes, exactly where he is most deadly. For Breece Hall, it means fewer defenders stacking the scrimmage line, since Tyrod reads light boxes accurately. For the offensive line, it means less chaotic improvisation and more planned execution. This change is not only about removing Fields, it's about giving the rest of the team the chance to play real American football. Fields is not out of the Jets, still, but the path got narrow. He may return to the field if Tyrod gets injured or falls out of production, but the reality is clear. His future as a starter in the NFL is at risk. With the Jets moving towards a high pick in the 2025 draft, Any scenario is on the table. New QB via draft. Tyrod as a bridge. Fields as a reserve or exchange part. It's a delicate moment in his career, and perhaps the most decisive. Respect, competence, stability. The defense does its part. The special teams do their part. The attack cannot continue to be the weak link of the chain. And Tyrod, even without being a star, represents exactly this change in posture. Maturity. The Jets finally assumed that you can't wait for the improbable. You have to guarantee the basics, and this was the most honest and necessary move that the franchise made in 2025. Jets fans, this decision messes with everything. Will Fields react? Will Tyrod hold the team? Will the Jets aggressively aim at a quarterback in the draft? The next few weeks promise to be explosive, and you follow everything, analysis by analysis, here at Jetstream News. Get ready, the Tyrod Taylor era has begun, and it started now. And as always, go for it, Jets. Thanks for watching.